Psycho Squad Gaming Club role-playing episode. This features mature adults using mature language. If that bothers you, stop listening now. Enjoy our game and remember, alter reality on a regular basis. Greetings, gamers. This is Psycho Squad Gaming Club. We are back for your enjoyment. Hopefully your enjoyment. It's enjoyable for us, so really that's all that matters. So we got our group on today. Nick is on. Say hi, Nick.
Hello.
Yeah. Monte is on. What's the word, Catman?
So the word is, fascinating.
All right, give us 2 words there. Sure. And Brandon is on. How you doing, Brandon?
I'm awake.
Well, that's always a good thing. Well, today we're going to be hitting up some more Burbs. We just can't get enough of how much damage we want to do to ourselves.
Word sure.
Yes. I got to catch up my notes.
How much chaos can you guys pull? Yes.
That's us. We are chaos personified at times, I'm sure.
Yes. Yes, we are. Just wait. It's going to get worse.
That is true.
Yeah.
So let me go through my notes. We always like to do a recap for everyone. What do I have here? Let's see. Harley and Jay went out to go get bus parts. Ratchet and Peter worked on the converter. You guys got that done. Sweet. Ratchet then works on old snatchy shotgun. He gets that done. Sweet.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And by the way, for those, I don't know if we covered it, but old snatchy is his TW shotgun. It's a double-barreled shotgun that you have carpet of adhesion in one barrel and magic net in the other barrel. Is that right?
Hell to yeah.
Yeah. That's a
snatch them all up.
Dude, that's a Borg stopper right there. Dion stayed up that night and he worked on the bus while everyone slept. So then we went into the next day, which would be 12/22 PA 109. Ferris showed up in the morning, kidnaps Ratchet, sucks him dry at 50 PPE, probably more than that, but we're not going to cover the full details of what that entailed. He was just happy that morning.
I was content and drained.
Yeah. She then gave you a Coalition States credit sheet for payment on helping out with that artifact. There was a kid that then came by. It dropped off credits. And we are assuming that this was back for the Atlantian Wizard that only Ratchet remembers happening because everyone else was frozen in time. And Ratchet got caught lying about it and by our Cyber Knight. Had to do a little bit of explaining, but it worked out in the end. And then Garrick dropped by. Garrick was that chief engineer for that other mercenary group.
Alpha status?
Yeah, Alpha status. Thank you. I didn't write down that he was from Alpha status. I just said that he came by. Gets paid by Ratchet for the labor. He then tried to make an offer for Alpha status to buy Ratchet. Farrah came down the stairs. They had a little talk about hostile takeovers. And then another CS officer, a Major Hammond, he just showed up miraculously. Well, it was like it was planned almost. He shows up and he says that he has a proposal as well. And he tells Garrick that he could beat feet, so Garrick and that Peter guy gets out of there. And that Major Hammond lays out to Ratchet that he has a choice and on who he wants to accept contracts from, whether he wants to be bought out and work for Alpha status or whether he wants to be a direct contractor for the CS military. I guess it was pretty lucrative. I didn't write down the exact details of everything, but I know we talked about it and everything, and it was pretty cool. During this time, see, Harley, Jay, and Dion, we all worked on the bus. So mechanically, the bus was all done. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Ah, excellent. And then after that, Ratchet...
Almost with test drive.
Okay. Ratchet then worked on the electrical, and you finished that. Is that right?
Yeah, by the time they come back, I will have finished it.
Okay, cool. And then we did the stats for the bus and everything, so that way we now have a character sheet, if you will, for the bus and for the building. Maybe I'll put the building up on the next podcast just so people can see what the what your business looks like and what we're talking about, and they could follow along. I'll see if I remember to do that. If not, yell at me. I'll figure it out and put it up on there one of these days. And then during lunch, Ratchet and Dion were just sitting there eating, and he just takes out the credit sheet and says, well, fuck it, and accepts the deal from Major Hammond. Okay. Jay, Harley, and Dion, they take off to go spend a whole bunch of Ratchet's money to buy armor. It was like Jewish Christmas, man. We were just
My balls were all shriveled from the amount of money they spent.
It was impressive how much money was spent.
I know.
Well, yeah, but it covered 3 people's worth of armor.
And just for everyone to know, I gave them $350K. I got $89K back.
I thought you said 300K, not 350. Add 50K.
Yeah, I had $350K on the credit card.
Add 50K to that. Add 50K to that.
Okay.
No, you don't have that.
Yeah, don't. What are you doing? Don't tell him that. That's Taco Hut for a month, man. What are you doing?
Damn right. Not to mention Burrito Barn and that Burger King.
I got ammo.
My captain.
I got ammo. Dion, how did you afford all this ammo? Oh, nothing. We were whoring the Cyber Night out on Friday nights.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised what she goes for.
She's got wardrobe and grooming. She likes to look and dress great. Who doesn't want to nail a dog boy Cyber Night that looks like that?
Yeah, but she's
That's
not
right. You start rolling around because you're patting her belly.
She can pick you up and use her like a dildo.
Some people pay extra for that.
Shoot for my baby.
Detect my alignment. Yeah, I'm a bad boy. Detect my alignment. Ah.
And with a lot of teeth marks.
Yeah, well, that's like 20 credits each. So hell yeah, go for it. Oh, this trail got derailed already. Oh my god. Okay.
That train flipped over.
Not the only thing, apparently, it seems. Give her a great steak dinner and you guarantee fun.
Oh, you cut out at the very end.
Like I said, give her a great steak dinner, guaranteed fun.
Oh, there you go. So, continuing on, if you guys don't mind from hijacking the podcast, appreciate it. I blame you guys. See, folks, I never instigate this. It's always them. Always them.
Right. That's right. Take the blame.
Let's see. Commander Rodriguez then came by, and he drops off 4 large crates of equipment and tells Ratchet, there you go, start working on these.
Fuck.
Yeah. And then the group decides to turn the bus into a mobile repair service for the front line. Okay, we had that discussion. And then everyone, and it was late at night at that time, everyone, including Dion, crashes for the night because he was at his 3-day maximum. He was like, I gotta get some sleep this night. So the current date for our group will be 12/23 PA 109. We'll start off in the morning. If there's, and things are just kind of loose, I just want to see if there's any more pickups and stuff like that, or what's going on. So let's just talk about what we need to get through, what everyone's got on their plates and stuff.
All right.
Head us off, Ratchet. I'm gonna make I'm gonna make my normal skill rolls in the morning for your boy while you are doing your stuff. Go ahead.
That's what I said. I'm gonna wake up. I'm gonna smell for the coffee because I need my.
I'm making the roll.
Coffee.
Hold on.
Okay, area.
Did you hear the click clacks?
Professional coffee maker. Yeah, +10. All right, cool. All right. 65.
You're making some breakfast too, bitch.
3 on the coffee, bitches.
Oh, God. Liquid nectar of the gods.
Damn, dude. Yeah. Dude.
Oh, yeah, you wake us all up. Fuck it.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know what? That is such good coffee. Dion impresses himself when he drinks it. He's like, oh, god damn, that's good. He's going to go over. He's going to wake up Harley. Harley, you're woken up with the sweetest smelling fine batch of coffee you've ever had in your life, practically.
So he opens her eyes like, what's wrong? Did we take the charger off? What is it? What does that smell? Is that coffee?
This is
some of that.
This is the best coffee ever, baby doll. Have some of this.
And she'll drink it, and at partial sip, one eye's open. It's like, oh. Other eyes open, like, my God, this is Raise the Dead. And they'd ask for more. What do you put in that coffee? And don't tell me.
And then
He puts his
and then he leans in close and he says, I put all of me into that coffee, and there's more today. And he's gonna give you a big old smooch.
You better not find floaties.
Only in your coffee. And look around and realize that, well, let's see, I guess I better get up. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm going to need that at breakfast because...
You're kind of making out right now, though.
Thinking that we should better get up, get breakfast dinner because we have a great...
It got cold all of a sudden.
Energy.
I don't think he heard me.
I don't think so either.
Oh, did my video just cut off again?
Your video's froze.
What is going on? I'm still active. All right, I'm going to turn my video off. Something's going on. There. Leave it off for a second. So, Monte, I don't know if you heard me, but he gave a nice little speech, and then he proceeded to tickle your... Yeah. Yeah. That.
He took that in stride. She's more than willing, but then realizes he has to get up, get breakfast, because we have a whole freaking crate of Eclipse to start recharging. Someone's got to start doing it better.
Homie wants some loving. Okay? Okay?
You want that, you go somewhere else.
Do not deny the best coffee in the world, man. Some loving. Okay?
Damn, it's cold in here. All right, I guess he's going to go cook.
I shriveled up.
Damn cold in here today. All right, I'll roll his cooking. Go hit that.
Getting dressed and getting ready to go downstairs.
I know you guys aren't going to believe this. I don't have my thing on. I just rolled another +3 for the cooking. Holy crap. That's awesome.
Dude, he's going to call like all the Coalition Dog Boys in the 5-mile radius.
Yeah. I'd be like, what is that smell? I smell bacon.
Oh, much more bacon.
Damn good bacon.
Them eggs are wasted. Woo!
And he rolls a 37 for his wardrobe and grooming, so he's got to keep his looks up. Because that's what he has to do. That's his ritual right now. Till he goes up a level, and God knows what psychosis he's going to get at that point. So, all right, Ratchet, go for it, dude. He's got food, coffee, all that good stuff. The only thing he doesn't have is some loving, because his woman done kicked him out of the cot and said, I got to get ready to work. Damn rough around here.
The cold won't last long, rest assured.
Uh-huh. Oh God!
The cup is hot now.
I feel so rejected. I should probably get a divorce attorney. God.
Well, she hadn't put any clothes on, has she? When she's going up with a coffee cup to the energy machine.
Boy, yoing, 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 yoing.
There you go.
Monte, I know you're very famous for writing your smut stories. It'd be interesting to hear what kind of smut story you'd come up with for between Dion and Harley.
Is that a challenge?
It's never a challenge. I don't want to know what rolls around inside your head about your stories.
Smart man. Very smart man.
All right, Ratchet, go for it, man. We got food and drink. Hit it up.
Well,
What's going on?
we're all sitting there, high-fiving Dion. Oh, my God, yes. 5-star restaurant. All we need is a waiter and... Ooh, no. So, we're sitting there with Dion. I'm going to give him a high five for fucking breakfast. Jesus. I have a hard arm from just the coffee alone.
Dude, that's the only good rules. That's the only good rolls that I make is Dion's morning stuff. After that, it's bad guys ones and, you know.
Hey, we'll go with that, okay? We'll just go with that.
I haven't swapped out.
Okay?
I haven't swapped out my dice yet, so it's still going to be the same dice. I need to.
Right.
Maybe next week for our character generation recording for Star Wars, we'll I'll swap dice.
Wait.
Now that I know I have to play a Wookiee instead of a human.
Oh man, I knew he was gonna go there soon.
Jackass.
I have to play a Wookiee. There's a bunch of other races.
Wookiee's like the only one I liked. I did go through the book and looked at just about every race, and none of them was... The one that I want has the primitive thing to it. I wanted to play a Gamorrean, but they have primitive thing attached to them, so I can't use. They can't use guns, basically. At least not at the start, and that sucks. So
Wookiee would be nice.
I'll play a Wookiee. I told you already. It depends on what I get for charisma. If I get a good charisma, he'll be a short-haired, he'll be camped. If he gets a bad charisma, I'm one smelly, mangy fucking carpet, man.
Little dreadlock.
I will kick you in your ovaries, bitch. You come near me with them damn things.
Damn.
What race did you finally decide?
Well, groovy. Yes. You
Oh,
made
I'm gonna
him
make our-
Star alone.
I'm gonna make our Star Wars interesting. I'm gonna play a Nettie.
A what?
A Nettie.
Oh, I know the Nettie. Oh, that's cool.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Full round action. You can go from a 2 meter to a 9.5 meter tree. Yes, I can.
And it's going to be Are you doing the Jedi thing, or are you doing just the Force Adept thing?
The entire race is force sensitive.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go Jedi Adept with him.
Jedi Adept?
Yes.
I'm not familiar with that class. I know Jedi Guardian and Jedi Counselor.
So the Adept is untrained.
Oh, okay.
They don't follow. They just pretty much have come across those powers as they were growing up.
Is it a class just with that race?
It's in the core book. Yeah, no, it's in the core book.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll look at it. That's weird. All right. It has progression and everything, I guess, huh? Oh, we'll look at it. All right.
Yeah.
So, Burbs. Yeah.
Yeah, no, right?
Yeah. Why don't we talk about the game that we're trying to play? So,
I know, right?
that was your fault too. So there. I had nothing to do with it.
All week long, I've been reading nothing but Star Wars. I read almost every single race in the book. I've read every power in the Jedis, and I'm just like, I've already filled out a character sheet except for stats and all that shit. All right, I'm good.
Don't forget about background stuff. That's good. That's the fun part.
I know.
The background stuff that makes the character right there. There's gonna be a lot of bitching, and we all know how bad Brandon likes to roll. So I'm sure he'll come out with the gay butch, skeleton techno guy. So.
It's hard to be a butch whenever you do not have the personality to fit that.
Well, the background tables say you do. So.
Fuck.
Just don't get chain smoking.
Oh
stuttering.
my goodness. It's still in there.
Yeah. I'm just saying. It was Star Wars too.
You know how much the dice like to fuck me.
It takes him a while to generate stats. He's another Esteban.
Oh, good God. You might
Yeah.
have to put a limit on him.
I'll just take a 15. At some point, we'll just have to say...
You done?
At some point, we'll just have to say, God damn it, just take a 15 in every stat. Fuck it, I'm done with this crap.
Oh, easy way out.
So,
So, hey, how about we...
eating there?
I have an idea. How about we talk about Burbs?
Yeah, sure, man. Why not?
Shall we try that for a little bit, maybe? I don't know. I mean,
Maybe okay, yeah, sure.
is that okay with you? You're good with that?
Yeah, maybe okay.
Yeah,
I might bring it up.
that's cool. All right. Okay, so Ratchet, you are trying to work on TW stuff for your lightsaber, and oh damn, wrong game.
Real.
They're like, gee whiz, gas power?
I saw this movie, Return of the Jedi. Feel like I make this sword he has.
At least he picked a movie that was canon.
Oh, right?
All right, so what's your plans for Ratchet?
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I got a bunch of TW stuff I want to do on the bus. I need to make his harness. But first, while we're sitting there at dinner, I want to distribute money to the characters.
Breakfast.
Yeah, we'll breakfast with coffee. For whatever Brandon gave me back, Jay, you guys gave me what, 139? So I'm gonna redistribute, not including Lou's. I mean, I'm gonna put his on the separate side since he was part of it. Everyone gets 27.8K from just that remaining. So make sure you mark that, and then
You got that, Monte and Brandon?
20,000,
Write it
right?
down.
you guys are aware.
What was it, 27.8K you said?
Yeah.
All right, 27,800 credits. Dion will just write down this impossibly long Fibonacci number, and he just goes, that much! And you're just all like, I got you, dude, don't worry.
I got you. Yeah, I got you. Don't worry. Your shit's already been deposited. You're good.
Do I have enough to buy me a Glitter Boy boom gun?
No, we're going to have to steal one. Okay? Okay.
I knew a guy who said that he could do it with a paintball gun.
That's awesome.
Reference to the book
Wow.
series.
He actually succeeds in stealing a gun. Pilot wakes up the next day and like his arms with a note taped to it saying thanks.
Yes, sir. All right, what else, Ratchet?
I will hold up a cred chip and say that this here is coalition money. I'm not going to spread this. Unless you guys want to spread this, we can keep it as a one-time party thing for coalition funds. There's 200K on here. But if you guys want your share, you guys can have your share, but will be for like party.
I was thinking maybe we should use it for buying supplies and materials for the shop itself while we're in town here. Because I figure they're going to help us. I would assume they're going to help us out with armor, materials, and what have you. Any
Right.
payments required come out of that first.
I'm just saying, I would prefer probably not to split this up. I'd rather just keep this all as one, and then whoever goes out and gets supplies, just hold on to it.
That's actually kind of a good idea, because everything in the Burbs is going to take coalition credits mostly. So that's a good credit shit to have for, again, like Monte said, parts, equipment, stuff like that we get in the Burbs.
Right. I did let everyone know that I have it. Okay. I'm not holding it secret. I'm not hiding it or anything. This is it. Okay. So I'm going to go right here in my pocket. We're good. If you guys
Monty,
need it.
so you don't figure out which
Right.
one's it.
I know a character named
So-
Clicks that would never say that.
Ooh. Leave my blue at
my blue daddy.
Yeah, so I do need to do TW stuff on the bus. I do need to make the harness. We do need to start up the converter, get some stuff going. I even had thought about hiring a kid just to fucking sit there in the converter and just pop shit out so we could finish all our stuff on the bus and things like that. But if anyone wants to volunteer...
That's why I'm saying basically show me how to use this thing properly, and between helping clean up the area kitchen and so forth, and make plans for putting out, trying to get some better beds and what have you if we have to. But someone keep watch on the energy converter. I'll take that job for a while.
Okay. Yeah. So, after breakfast, I'll probably have everyone around the converter for about 30 minutes and just go through a whole process of each clip, which one goes where, what's going to bank us more roll on the profit,
Right.
Stuff like that.
Well, I will rule that in the basic rules is if you don't have the weapon efficiency, then you don't even know how to reload your weapon. So going off of that base knowledge right there, if you have the weapon efficiency for energy pistol, energy rifle, and heavy military weapons, which is just about going to cover all of the clips that you got, heavy MD weapons for the plasma stuff, that will cover being able to recharge competently on the recharging station. Because if you have that weapon efficiency, you trained and you know how to look for your energy levels and stuff like that. So, does that everyone get that? Does that make sense?
Makes sense to me, no problem.
Okay, so we all pretty much have those weapon efficiencies, so being able to tell when an energy clip is charged versus not charged and how to recharge it, how to plug it in, stuff like that, I don't have an issue with that. There is actually skill rolls in the book that you can go off of, I'm not worried about it. This is going to be plug and play. Just pop, 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 pop. All the times you have, we went through all that. So you know how much time it takes for each clip, and off we go. So really it just turns into a time thing. What you're going to plug in and all that.
That was fine.
So however you want to start that, we can do that now. I know that there was base time plus a random time. Let's just make it easy on ourselves. I will say just take the average of the dice and add that to the base time, and that will cover everything. Because some will charge faster than others, some will take longer. So we'll just take the average and we'll just call it good throughout the day. And that's how much.
Okay.
That's how much total time you'll have. And if you guys want Dion's help in recharging, you can. But Dion has the field armor and munitions. He can work on those armor pieces. Didn't we get armor?
Box 1 and 2. Yeah, 3 and 4. One was the tech repairs, and one was the armor and weapon repairs.
Okay, so he has field armor and munitions. He can make light repairs on weapons and fixed armor and stuff. So the weapon efficiencies do not cover fixing. You can unjam and stuff like that, but if you have a serious problem, the base weapon proficiency does not let you fix broken guns. You have to have field armor for that.
When you get the hours, is it for just the equipment, or is it for the weapons, armor, and the tech stuff?
I don't think we assigned any time for any of the tech stuff or anything. We just went over times for how long it takes for the energy clips to recharge, didn't we?
Oh, yeah.
And so I got written down as all the times on the clips, long, short, mini, and the micro backpack.
Yeah, that's right. Cool. 500 an hour on the equipment. Did we get a count on the armor and weapon pieces for box 3 and 4?
I did not go in that depth of it. I was just kind of leaving it. I didn't want to go, all like old role-playing game living steel of, such intricate inventory. So there's a lot there. How's that?
All right, cool.
You're asking what was in the case? I remember correctly? Is that right?
For which one?
From what I understand, basically there was, I think, about 150, a combination of 150 standard and long E-clips.
Right. Well, hold on. The ammo, I have the listings for the ammo, and I can post all that in the thing. But as far as the guns and the armor and the tech stuff, I don't have a number to. I do have a number for the ammos and which ones I have.
Okay, yeah.
Listed.
For the guns and so forth, I think it was a case of they were going to have us to go through it and see what we could salvage.
Right.
I would figure with the size of the case and so forth, I would assume it'd be the equivalent of 2 military shipping crates worth. There's, various parts, pieces. They're just stacked in there as best they can fit them in there. Because while these crates weren't wide, they were long.
They're just big squares, basically. But yeah, I would say that if Harley and Jay concentrate on doing recharging in shifts and stuff and helping out, then Dion is going to hit as much as he can with the field armor skill, and then Ratchet can look at anything that's electronics, and then you have the mechanical engineer and the weapons engineer that if there's guns that have to be majorly overhauled or scrapped or whatnot, then you can take care of that. If Dion can't work on it, he might pull up a gun and go like, no, something's really broken with this. It has no power. That goes in the boss pile. Boom! There, that's yours, Ratchet.
Right.
Jay, is there anything that you're specifically needing or asking for or need to cover?
Honestly, I'm probably just going to help out where I can.
You got your armor fixed, right?
Yeah, Dion did that.
Okay. Hey, you have all this information on the converter for ammos, right? You wrote that down?
You're talking for the cost and how long it charges for so forth, right? Yeah, I got it down.
Okay. So
I made sure to have it just in case.
Okay. Cool. I was going to post it, but if you already have it, then I won't post it.
Just in case.
Yeah, good deal. So we're going to have to modify the inside of the bus, right?
That was really muted. I'm sorry. Say again.
We're going to have to modify the inside of the bus?
If you want to include TW stuff, yes.
Then yes, I guess that's what I'm going to be doing.
And we could probably use that CS credits just right off the bat to, I would suggest that we maybe get some other systems if you want. I mean, it's severely limited as far as sensor systems go, but if we take the bus out right now, the biggest problem, I don't know, well, you would think of this, because I'm not speaking as in character for Dion, I'm just saying out of character, player to player, you need spare tires. Anytime that you go out, you need to have at least 5 spare tires. This damn thing has 10 tires on it, but, you know, having some spare tires, and you need spare gas. I mean, this thing's got a 144-gallon tank. You don't need to carry that many, you know, barrels, but I mean, you at least maybe 1 or 2 50-gallon drums just in case, you know. It's RIFTS, dude. You get stuck out in the middle of nowhere and you don't have spare gas. Life sucks.
Yeah. Dion and Jay can only push so hard.
Yeah. Yeah, Dion and Jay would be the ones pushing, and it wouldn't be very fast. It'd be like, come on, guys, hit turbo. Fuck you. You know,
I'm gonna throw myself a mage. Hopefully he can cast fly in time.
But the engine is not modified with any TW stuff. It's only been modified enough to where now it's been brought up to, you know, RIFTS, I guess you could say RIFTS technology, and I wrote that down in the sheet that it's got rebuilt and modified with the new upgrades, so it gets a little bit better gallons per mile than the traditional one, but I mean, it can still get a lot of love.
Oh yeah.
And all this thing has is a short-range radio, internal temperature control, artificial air circulation system with gas filtration, humidifier, insulated high-temperature resistant shielding, and radiation shielding. That's it. That's all it's got.
Okay. So we'll have to get some type of sensor radar relay.
Yeah.
Put it in there.
Maybe a bigger radio. I mean, it only has a short-range radio right now, so...
Yeah, something where we can contact camps and stuff like that.
Right. At that point, you're looking at like a laser communication system to bounce around. Remember, there's no such thing right now. We keep saying cell phones, but we know they're not. They're more just like, you know, directional short-range radios is really what we have. But there's no such thing as a cell phone anymore because there's no satellites. So there's... Well, there is, just not available to us that we know. So, there, let's cover that. I'm sure somewhere in a deep underground bunker, someone turns on their iPhone, and Archie goes, wait, what? What is that? Target that son of a bitch. How'd that happen? Right, Monte?
Oh, yeah, most certainly.
So, yeah, there's some cool stuff that needs to be purchased, so... If you want to get that over with, we could do that. But so Harley, you're gonna take the first shift and just start plugging and chugging with recharges.
Got all 6 of the energy weapon skills. She knows them good and well. Get rolling on that as soon as possible.
All right.
You know, getting the stack.
Yeah, plug one in and just start eating. I mean, yeah, whichever ones you're gonna start with first.
That's one thing. Did we ever discuss, I thought we did, as to how many that unit can hold? I think it was like at least either 6 regular and or 6 long, and I think it was 2 plasma, 2 ion, and I'm not sure what else. What did we design it for?
You know, that's a good question. I
don't think it was ever mentioned.
No, I don't think it was. Let me go back through my notes when you first bought it. I don't remember how many ports. I think we tried to talk about that, but we were too busy... Let's get it done first kind of thing.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, if I remember correctly, it was at least 6 ports for the regular lasers, because those were, you know, in use all over the place. I think particle beam was second and ion was third, or vice versa. It was the X amount of ports were placed on it in order of the greatest demand.
I'm trying to find the notes real quick here where Ratchet bought it. I know he bought it from another guy out in another burb. Where is he? Did you buy it before we went out to PP Hardwoods and Tranquility? I think it was before that, wasn't it?
I think so.
There it is. He travels to Ironforge Burbs to purchase an energy clip converter kit for the nuclear power plant from Clive Osgood at All Good Industrial Builders. Okay, so it didn't have on there total ports that you could do. So we never covered that. Okay. So there's going to be what? Standard laser, is that right? How we covered it? All energy clips that are used for lasers should generally be the same port. It's all going to be basically the same energy is the way I would rule it. Whether they are short, long, or even canister, they're still going to be the same port. Maybe not for canister, because for canisters, that's mostly for plasma, isn't it? Particle beam is going to be completely different. Ion, charged ions is really not that much different from anything else. So you could use a standard port for those. I wouldn't have a problem. So I think I'm just talking myself into where you would just have, quote, standard ports and then canister ports. Would that cover it, Monte?
What about the minis?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I figured at least 6 of the standard ports for laser and so forth. Probably 2 to 4 for the plasma for the canisters, and at least 2 for the ion.
Now, ion are going to... I'm already ruling that ion's going to take a standard.
Okay, well, if that's the case, and they probably have to have 2 extras, so at least 8 ports for standard long E and I, long laser E clips, short clips, and ion.
Okay, and then
I agree with the idea for the mini, that there's probably, the units are slightly smaller, so it'd be like VHS and beta. You have like 2 or 3 beta and, X amount of VHS.
I guess mini would be a separate port. So let's put it at 2 mini ports, 8 standard, and 4 canister. Is that going to cover everything?
That should cover us all the way around.
Oh, then there's particle beam. That is going to be a different conversion, though.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I knew there was one I'm forgetting.
All right, so 2 particle beam. All right, I think that covers it. We might be getting way too deep into...
Actually, the thing about it, I can't remember how many... They have a unit that's on sale that is at one of... I think it's Triax. It's like the size of a large suitcase. I remember they actually say how many ports are on it, but I can't remember what book it's out of.
Well, if you find it, we'll revise it, but we're going to go with this for right now. I'm not going to spend time looking for it. We'll just,
Ain't gonna say anything about that. We probably added extra ports. There it is, Ratchet. Got it?
I wrote them down.
And like I said, don't worry about rolling dice. Just take the average of the dice and add it to the base time, and that will be your time per clip. So there you go. Monte, why don't you work the math on what it takes to charge up like everything? Just give us numbers of what it would take.
In a few minutes, I'll take care of that right now.
There you go. Give them something to do.
Cool. Then we'll probably go get the sensor relay or the laser for the bus, for the radio.
Yeah. Jay's got barter. I mean, send her to do it with the shopping list, and then that way you and I will stay at the shop and do the work. I would say.
Yeah.
Poor Jay's not got much to do, so we might as well utilize something for her. I mean, now that she's learned how to talk to people a little better, she's got etiquette now. She's like, "Hey, how y'all doing?"
Right? How you doing?
Hey, didn't I see you the other night on the Central and 4th Street?
I handed the coalition card. Tell her to have fun. I need some type of radio station for the bus, preferably laser oriented.
In the paper.
Do we have MD plates that we can put over the tires?
Not that I saw.
Then we'll have to get those.
I don't have any. I don't have a separate list. Back. I don't know.
Go ahead and write those down.
That's kind of in your plate. It's your business, man. So
just right.
Some standard MD plate.
How many tires?
Let's do 4 extra.
And 2 50-gallon drums of diesel fuel. Or just fuel.
Yeah, that'll work.
We can fit two drums in the back of the bus, easy. I would suggest an emergency generator, but we have a nuclear power source, so I guess we don't need to worry about that.
Right. What about amenities for the bus? Your fridge, microwave,
It doesn't have anything like that in there. Nothing.
bathroom, toilet.
I will say that he would have left. I didn't think about that, but I'll put it on the sheet that there is a single person restroom in there with a tank. You know, of course, you have to dump it every now and then, but I mean, you know, so be it.
That's just like a large RV. You have to eventually put in fresh water, purge the thing, and so forth.
All right.
Not it.
I put it in equipment on the bus. Single person restroom.
Great. So yeah, we might need a fridge or something. A grill that we can put in the side cart for Dion. A mini kitchen, I guess.
Sounds like Jay's going shopping.
Oh, shopping. Come back with new nails, hairdo.
Oh my god.
She doesn't have a head of hair. I mean, she's just got, dog fur.
You're still humanoid.
Yeah, let me get a wig.
Oh, I guess you'll probably have to have it delivered. You'll have to have it delivered because you can't drive my truck.
I can't drive.
Yeah, you don't drive. Like, at all.
You can read, can't you? Didn't you take reading? Reading right?
Literacy. Yes, it's standard for Cyberknight.
Yeah.
All an Uber.
That's all it was. Ratchet, need you to send me on the listings how many we have of what. I can start crunching the numbers, please.
Oh, on all the Eclipse? Okay.
Yeah.
Here, I'll put it in chat.
Please.
That'll work.
Is that all the items I got? Laser communication, radio station, MD plates, 4 tires, 2 50-gallon drums of fuel, a fridge, and mini outdoor, side bus kitchen thing.
Digging it.
Yes, sir.
Digging it.
I'll take extra credit. You can have them deliver all of it and you on the same transport.
Call an Uber.
Call an Uber. Uber it, baby.
Well, hell, you could probably call the coalition. They'll probably send someone to ferry you out somewhere.
No.
Okay. No, sorry. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Don't hurt me.
Yeah, our Cyberknight calling the coalition for help. Yeah. Yeah.
Just trying to be helpful.
Good God, that's a lot of mini clips. Holy crap.
This is what you told me. This is what I wrote down.
Woo! Oh, I forgot about the power packs. The power packs are going to use canister recharging ports, Monte.
Okay. So you got 8 of those.
So, are all the places I could get some of this stuff from, within walking distance?
Yeah, sure. That or Uber, you'll be able to get to these places. Not a problem. Let's put it that way. Not worried. There is a mass transit system and stuff like that. You'll be able to get around. You'll be okay.
Not a taxi or something. I have 8 for standard, not 10. There you go. Yeah, that's what I have. Me and Dion can start working on the bus.
E-Clip charging stations. Page 136. They make a gasoline diesel one. Takes a while. They do not talk about different ports and everything. They just keep it very simple. Even the nuclear reactor, that's the one that you have. So on this one, it just says that it has a charging capacity of 12 eclipse per hour. That doesn't seem right because each eclipse, they have what it takes in time. So they kind of contradict themselves on that one. What is the coalition paying for standard and short eclipse again?
Standard? I'm checking right now. Let's see. For standard, 2,000 creds. For long, 3,000 creds.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, they're paying a little bit above market because of it's their shit. So I got no problem with that. How much for canisters?
Let's see. Going by what I've got here, canisters were 3,500.
That sounds right. Okay, good enough. Those prices are good. Let's keep those ports where it's at right now. I got no problem with that. The way they have it here, and this kind of makes sense, is that standard and short take their own port. A long E-clip is a separate port. Triax forward sliding E-clip is its own port. Canisters are their own port. And then there's a separate thing for vehicles and power armor batteries. And then power packs for robots and large vehicles. So there's not a separate one for particle beams. They just basically go off of the type of clip, whether it's a long or a standard. So let's redo this, Monty. Okay?
I'm listening. Ready to write.
Okay. Standard and short E-clips. 6 ports. Let me know when you're ready for the next one.
Okay.
Long E-clips. 8 ports. We're not going to worry about the triacs. This thing is not going to have those. That's a further one. Canisters. 6 ports.
8.
And electric vehicle and power armor batteries is going to have 2 ports. They're a serious drain on the system. Especially if you're, it states that if you're doing vehicle and power armor batteries, you can't recharge energy clips because all the energy is going for those 2 ports right there. Because it's big ass batteries in those units. So
Yeah, we'll keep those capped until we need them.
yeah, okay. So the particle beams and everything, the particle beams and the ions, that's not a thing. That's just transfer those and call those, what they are, the standard or the short energy clips, whichever ones they fall into.
All right, then we work the numbers.
What do we got? Hunters, long eclipse, 3. Okay. Oh, actually, we just had it as mini, standard, long, E-canisters, and power packs. Okay. So the mini is going to be counted as the shorts as well. So that's probably what they meant. Instead of the mini was the shorts. But we'll keep it at that.
No worries.
I'm sorry?
Mini's counted as short eclipse.
Yeah. So there you go. So I looked it up finally. All right. Okay, so Jay is going to go out and go buy this stuff. She does not have any sort of skills to go out and go find any of this stuff on the black market. So basically, Jay is going to go shopping at, the big box retailers, kind of stores, basically, right?
Yeah.
The known real retailers. You don't have you don't have any black market skills or streetwise or anything like that where you want to go find special stuff. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
you're just going to, oh, hey, look, Bob's Tractor Supply. Yeah, that sounds like a place I can get some stuff.
Now, my only question is what quantity of MD plates am I going to get? That's the only thing that looks like I need a quantity for.
Hundreds of points.
Okay.
Yeah, if you ask Dion, he's going to be like, lots. Oh, my microphone fell down. What the...
I figured I'd ask Ratchet and Harley.
What do you think, Ratchet? 400 or 500 points in MD plates?
Woo! Oh,
Aren't we building a tank?
yeah, pretty much. I guess that depends on the cost.
Yeah, let's see how 200k credits gets me.
Yeah, you can go quick.
So Jay, what's the first item?
Radio station. Then next is the MD plates. Then there's the 4 tires, the 2 barrels of fuel, the fridge, and the grill. I kind of want a priority on these guys. So, what order should I go for?
That's kind of up to you. You're out buying this stuff. I'm on the radio right now. I'm looking on robot vehicles and stuff like that to see what they have as far as. So they're one of the retailers will have you got several choices. You have a short range directional communication system, which is what we have now. You got a medium range one, which is roughly about 200 miles, and then there is a long range one, which is 500 miles.
Okay, and what's the cost on the medium and long?
I know there's ways in other books. I'm just going to. These are considered brand new systems. So the medium, just trying to see if there's anything comparable to in price. Sorry. The medium one is going to be 60K. The long range is going to be about $250,000 easy, 250K.
We'll
Remember,
take them
these
going
are
medium.
these are brand new systems that you're buying. This isn't like
Yeah.
going out in the field and ripping it off or anything. You're buying, okay, we this is a brand new one, so
Okay, and then how much does the MDC plates cost?
100 credits per MDC point.
Okay. The tire cost?
300 apiece.
Okay. 50-gallon fuel drums?
Each 50-gallon drum will be 8,000 credits.
And then the fridge, and then whatever the heck we're going to do for the bus grill.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna write it down as such. Bus grill.
I don't know what to call this thing. It's just a mobile kitchen unit.
Yeah, sounds good to me. Mobile kitchen unit. Unless you want to get super fancy or anything. I mean,
No, that sounds good to me.
It's not like we're naming stuff at work, so
it's like 2,500 credits will get you just a really nice outdoor grill, multiple burners, all pretty fancy bastard.
okay. And then the fridge.
You want like an RV full-size fridge with a freezer and all that shit, right? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll say 2,500.
Okay. So I imagine I can get the tires and fuel at the same place, fridge and grill at the same place, radio station and plates. I don't know if I can get those at the same place.
It doesn't matter. You're just going. Everything is available, so just make it easy.
But I would like to see if I could try to barter my way into like a 10% discount.
That's what I was about to get into. So you have the total cost for all this stuff. We're only going to make one roll. I'm not going into multiple barters.
Give me a second to put everything into a calculator.
Yeah, I need a total amount, please. And they do take galactic standard credits. Sorry, they take coalition credits. Damn you, Nick! I'm stuck in Star Wars. Son of a bitch. It's your fault.
No.
Oh God, I gotta practice my Wookiee. You guys someone had better pick up the Wookiee language, because I can't pick up the standard language. They can't speak Galactic Standard.
Well, like, if what we're doing, if we're going to be doing what we're planning on doing, yeah, I'm probably going to pick it up.
Yeah, you better pick it up, dude. Yeah. I'm just
I
saying
don't understand him at all. I don't understand him at all. He just hangs around. He's like a lost dog.
Whop! Oh, a lost dog that hits with a frying pan really hard.
Okay, let's see. Radio station, tires.
Monte, I turned Monte onto a cat-like race that he liked. I think he's going to do that.
There's another one in the book.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
several of them.
it's the second one that I've been checking out. I will leave the first one for Okie.
Yeah, he's picking another race. I think it starts with a C or something like that. Whatever.
Okay, so medium range radio station, 500 MDC plates, 4 tires, 2 50-gallon drums, a fridge, and then the outdoor grill comes up to a total of 132,200.
There you go. All right, so you want to roll your barter?
Yes.
Let me before we do this, I just want to read the skill just to make sure. What is that? A technical?
It is.
Oh, it's communication. There we go.
Is barter one of those skills that's supposed to rank up every time you level up? I'm asking if barter is supposed to rank up every time you level up, because it doesn't look like barter ranked up level, like the success rate increased on from 1 to 2.
You just picked it up at second level. That's why.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why it didn't increase.
What?
Did you have it at first?
It showed it was on the first level.
Oh yeah, so yeah, for some reason on 2 it didn't go up, but it was counted as such because on my master sheet it was at 38. It goes up by 4% per level. So your barter of 42 is accurate.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep. Bing. There you go. Back to the book.
Now, which set of D10s are going to be nice to me?
Oh, here's something. Mathematics and literacy are not required but helpful, each adding a plus 2% bonus to barter. Oh, you have basic math and literacy, don't you?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so we need to add an extra 4% to your barter. That should be a 46.
Okay. I'm adding it now.
Cool. I changed it on mine as well. Good thing I checked the book.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so the way that I'm reading this, if you roll underneath, you can get a slight percentage off. If you fail, then you end up paying more if the person that you are bartering against has the barter skill and they roll also. If they don't, then you pay the full price. So for you, it's a go ahead and roll your bartering skill, and if you make it, then I'll see about the percentage. And if you fail it, then you pay full price. No bartering.
Okay.
Go for it.
I failed. 80.
Okay, so you talk to him, and he's just all like, I've got stuff to do today. I'd like to feed my kids, so here's the price. You're like, yeah, okay.
All right.
There you go.
What the shit?
It's all right. I kind of look at it as free money anyways. I mean, we got it for helping someone find a fake skull. So, hey, what do we know?
Yeah.
Right, Nick?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, no skin off of our side tails, huh? All right, so if you want to write all that stuff down, we can have it in the inventory now.
And I return with 67,800 credits.
Okay. 67.8.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Off we go. So at this point, Jay is going to come back with another big ass truck. It's going to drop off a whole bunch of shit to us. You don't own a forklift, but they do. But you do have a Dion, so that's kind of a mobile forklift of many sorts. So
Yeah, you've got a J in the Dion. Dion just can lift more because fucking mom implants.
yeah, mom implants are awesome. Leave me alone. So I'll offload all this stuff. Monte, you had answers. I heard your voice. I didn't hear the conversation.
He put the times for the ammos in the chat box.
Oh, did he? Excellent. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll go check it out. What are we looking at here? 32 hours, 20 hours, 42 hours, 56 hours. Woo! We're talking days.
Those canisters, like I said, where it takes 6 minutes to charge one set of 4 canisters, that eats up time like hideousness.
Oh,
but
yeah.
we can get them going.
All right. Good enough. So to complicate matters, because we know how we like to do this, we offload all this equipment. We put it in the just general area of the shop, and Ratchet's taking a look at this and going, all right, what the hell do I start working on first, son of a bitch? Right?
Right.
Yeah. There is the whole ground is going to shake, and you'll see outside the windows as there is many, as in 6+ Coalition Mark V APCs that clog up the whole street and seem to park themselves right in front of Ratchet's shop.
Oh, goody. Just what I needed.
She's gonna look back at Dion. You might want to throw a couple more burgers on the grill, hon. This could take a while.
He looks outside. He looks outside and he's like, oh my God, there's like 8 of them. We don't even have that much food.
Yeah, well, the food shortage is gonna pay for itself very soon here.
So Ratchet, your main door opens up and Mr. Rodriguez comes walking through there. He is completely fitted up in his officer's CS heavy armor. He's got the new CA, I think it's called CA6 heavy exoskeletal armor, I think is what they wear. Out of the Coalition book, I don't, oh gosh darn, I don't have that book over. But I think it's the new style Coalition exosuit for officers. He comes walking into your shop. He's got 3 troopers set up in heavy armor and the one Borg that you guys know. We should probably give him a name one of these days, but I haven't gotten to it yet. So all 4 of them come walking into your shop.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I'll put on whatever tool I had at the time and go approach it.
Okay, so Commander Rodriguez lifts up his helmet, shakes your hand with his armor still on and everything, and he looks over at the boxes, sees that you got shit strewn out all over the place, and he's like, oh, I guess I guess you got our message and you're up and running and starting to recharge.
Yes. Harley's at the station. She hadn't stopped.
Okay.
It's like she's going to be there for a while.
Okay, that's fine. So he greets you warmly and he says, "How's your bus repairs going?"
Good. We just finished most of the mechanical and electrical. Now we're just outfitting it to provide, service mobile.
He just gets
Harley
this,
walks in and a traveling kitchen.
and he just gets this shit-eating grin, and he was all like, "May I see it?"
Yeah, right this way.
All right, so you take him outside and out the equivalent of the back door, and go out to the RV pad where you have your bus, and he's just looking at it, and he's like, "So I saw that you had barrels of fuel and everything." He says, "So your bus," he said, "this bus is active. It's drivable, isn't it?"
Yeah.
Good.
I'm scared. Why?
I'm thinking I'm going to give you about 10 minutes to load this thing up, and you are going to follow us to the front line. There will be significant compensation upon return and survivability of this mission.
He's just standing there holding an MDC plate like, what?
We're not even ready.
There'll be no harm done to your bus, but I need these facilities now.
Well, you heard it, man. Boys and girls.
You're like, and if it's,
loaded everything.
he says, and if it's a matter of that you need help loading stuff, he turns over to the Borg, and he says, "Corporal, get your unit, load everything up, make it happen now." And the Borg salutes, and he goes, "Yes, sir." And then he walks through the shop, and on his Borg loudspeakers, he gets out, "Mobile armor infantry unit and infantry units 3 through 7, front and center. Make this stuff move. Make it happen now." And just, oh yeah, dude, you have about 8 strike cyborgs and probably around 6 heavy cyborgs come walking into the business, and they just start grabbing shit and just, picking these big ass things up by themselves and going, "Where's it going?"
I'll give him directions because I'm the one that just got all this shit.
"We got to put all this into that little bus?"
Yeah. We're getting ready to put it on the bus.
And Dion's all like, "Holy shit, I got to pack an igloo for food. Hold on."
Dude, yeah. You just come in, I'm packing. Get your coffee, hun, and start packing. And drink a cup or two.
Or 5.
So it needs to say everything's being packed into the bus rather hastily.
I'll get on the radio for my guys. Go get your shit. I mean, go get your shit now.
Yeah, now that I've shown them where to put all the shit, I'm gonna go grab my bag.
Yeah. Harley, you're going to be...
Armor.
Harley, you're going to be interrupted because there's 2 cyborgs that want to pick up the generator and put it on the bus. And it doesn't seem that they care about the state of work that you're at the time. Clips go falling all over the fucking place.
The only thing she'll do is she'll make sure that she marks the ones that have been charged as best she can. Little stickers to be like, okay, green means good. Everything else will stay unmarked. And then go from there and start putting it away, grabbing stuff. She's doing what she can.
They're dropping stuff. There's wires that are popping out. They're just all
Grumble.
right.
Hey, be careful with that. Careful with that. Motherfuckers.
Realize without them, you can't recharge your shit.
Their general response, the Borg's general response is going to be like, "You can fix it on the way. The commander has given it an order."
Oh my god.
You're just all like,
Grumble.
what the fuck?
Grumble, assholes. Thanks. Yeah, grab gear. Grab all snatchy.
Drop your
Grab
cocks.
everything to the kitchen sink, lock the place up, and draw up a fire.
Drop your cocks and
Well,
grab your
that's my
socks.
stuff. I do, however, while I'm getting my stuff, I'm gonna text Farah that we are going now. Bye.
This will have to be my goodbye kiss. Smoochies.
Smoochy poochies, selfie, smoothies. But yeah, the commander here is telling us to leave. We are packing up now, getting on the bus. The main honcho.
Yeah, there is a, you will see her text go, I just saw the order. Bye, smoochies.
No, thanks.
By the way, we're leaving.
Yeah, smoochy kiss.
No time for quickie. You better get a move on there, lover.
I'm not asking for a quickie. I'm just telling you what's happening. Giving you the info.
So everything's going to be put in the bus very hastily, very chaotic, stacked on top of one another. Most of just about all the crates are going to be shoved in the cargo bays, the side luggage cargo bays that we have. All that stuff's going to be shoved in there, along with the new cooking stuff that Jay just got. She's watching all her shit being turned sideways and thrown into the side. Just be like, well, that's one way of making it fit, I guess.
Hopefully Dion can work with this.
Assholes.
Okay. Dion's helping move the 50-gallon drums of diesel. He's putting them in the back of the bus, all our shit. He's all like, well, we still got to pack our stuff. And Commander Rodriguez is all like, 3 minutes. So, it's like, shit.
Yeah. Good thing J-Pack's light.
Dion's going to grab all of his armors, including the backup sets and everything. Won't be able to take all the armor plates. They're just too big and bulky, but one of the Burbs has got a fusion cutting torch, so he's going to cut a couple of plates in half. So we'll be able to take about 200 MDC worth of plates and put them in the cargo bays of the bus. The luggage cargo bays again. They'll cut them up.
Put them on top. We just strap them to the roof.
Yeah, when you say cut them up on top, there's a couple of the CS coalition states juicers that are helping move things because they're like mobile strength carts as well. There's going to be about 6 of them. One of the guys who's like a commander for the CS juicer squad, he just says, no, don't put anything up on top, Ratchet. Me and my boys are going to have firepower up there for you. Don't worry. We'll make sure you don't get touched. Yeah.
Oh, great. I just wanted the extra MD plates put up there so I could put them on later.
Yeah.
Well, handholds up there. Handle the handed rib bar.
Yeah, they're like, don't worry about it. We got this. Dion will pack the food as much as possible and get that set up in there. All your new stuff will be set up. Will be just again thrown loosely in there. Nothing installed. Like we said, we're all the fold down beds and everything. They're gonna have piles of equipment and magazines, spent magazines and shit like that thrown in there. There's no damage done to the converter kit. It was just stuff became unplugged. It's just when it's put on the bus, you're just all like, okay, I need to plug this in. I gotta plug that in. It's just redoing some of the plugs. Nothing broken.
Yeah, just whenever you go to do the first round of charging, it's like, why isn't this cord work? Oh, it's not plugged in. Fuck.
Right. I'll say you have about 3/4 of a tank of gas right now, so you should be good. I think.
Okay.
Are you the only one who has the skills to drive this big ass thing, or what does it take?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, do you not have the skills to drive this thing at all?
I love automobile.
Does automobile cover a bus?
I know it covers trucks.
I think we covered week 4 before we started podcasting. I think we said that was good enough, I believe.
That's what I thought.
Automobiles. Manual and automatic transmissions includes dune buggies, jeeps, and small trucks. That might be good enough for just the basics, but I really think it's going to be pilot truck or something big. It's not going to be tanks and APCs, thankfully. Won't be robots and power armor. Oh my goodness, thank goodness. None of us do that crap.
Is it the bus standard?
Truck is going to be it. Specifically applies to driving large cargo and transport vehicles like 8 to 16 wheeled commercial trucks and multi-ton transports. This bus would qualify as that.
Well, fuck.
So don't do anything goofy.
Guess that's gonna be a skill I'm gonna have to pick up.
Damn it, if it was a hovercraft. Dion has pilot hovercraft.
Yeah, I got motorcycles and all that. Automotive. I don't have truck. Well, commercial truck.
It's just truck is what it says.
Right.
I don't see water scooters. Nope. Yeah. So the bus is going to be covered underneath piloting truck.
Well, shitskis.
Pilot auto, just don't do anything. I won't have a problem with you driving it. It's just you're going to be out a penalty if you have to do anything special in it. Let's hope it doesn't come down to that.
Right. If I'm being escorted, I'm just going to have a set speed, straight line. I ain't going anywhere. I'm not off-roading or chasing anyone with it.
Yup. Okay. So I take it, Ratchet, you're going to drive.
Yeah.
Okay. Commander Rodriguez is just all like, I've got 8 APCs in my unit. We run in single file. You will take the place of the 5th APC. So there'll be 4 APCs in front of you and 3 behind you. I have power armor units and cyborgs and juicers. We are basically a full, I don't know my military vernacular at all, but basically a full
mobile heavy combat unit.
Yeah, something like that.
The cavalry's coming.
Yeah. And we're not driving out directly to Old Chicago, but we are going near Old Chicago, and we're going to provide support to rift study control groups out there that have been pinned down. You will be in the rear as part of the support group. That's the last 3 APCs. All 8 of my APCs have long range, mid range, and short range missiles. I have a full contingency of power armors with me, and there will be robot vehicles that will meet us outside the burbs on the way. You will be absolutely protected.
She's just going to make her way into the bus and just start sorting things because she does not want to look at anybody right now. There's a lot of what the fuck going on.
Yeah, you're going to have when I say that they loaded our bus with military personnel, it was quick. You're talking easily 50 guys, between troopers, juicers, and cyborgs. They're going to move everything in this bus in a hurry.
That bus got more action in 5 minutes than I have in the last 2 weeks.
Hell to the yes. And Dion's going to jump up on top of the bus in full armor with his Borg railgun. And then while he's standing up there, as soon as the bus clears the street, there's going to be 6 coalition state juicers that are going to jump on top of the bus they all just stand there in their various heavy weapon arrays. They're just all like, "Hey, little man, what's up?" And he's like, "Son of a bitch, what am I doing up here?" So
part of the big boy crowd.
There you go. So Ratchet, you're driving. Harley, where are you going to be at? Obviously in armor, I take it, right?
Oh, she's going to be between continuing to charge or work on that ditch. She's going to put her armor on. It's going to be a back and forth.
All right. So Harley, you're back there replugging things in, making sure it all works, going, "Oh, Jesus, Sam. Okay, that's not the right port. This needs to go here." It takes a few minutes, but you get it all situated. You find a spot where you can set up the charging ports to where you can plug and unplug, on a kind of a fast basis. You're like stepping over equipment and sitting down on tools and all kinds of shit. I take it, and this includes, we took all of our professional tools and stuff that everyone has bought, right?
Heck yeah. Ain't leaving it behind. Not when I need it.
And Jay, you're going to be in the bus as well, hiding from the coalition.
In the bus, sorting things, and her Cyber Knight armor. She tried to give, the Muscles crew to, tell them, like, put this there, not there. But, no one listens to her, so, yeah.
They definitely did not listen. They just threw stuff on there. Basically, several of them might have just said, "Cyber Knight, move." And then they put stuff down, and you're like, "That's not where it goes!" they just keep on bringing stuff in. You're just like, oh, God.
Yeah, that's when she decided, fuck it, I'm gonna go grab my stuff.
You are not greeted with any sneers or jeers or, anything negative. It seemed that everyone was kind of neutral to you, but really not paying too much attention to you. They're military and they want to get going. So they were like, put the shit on the bus. You got it, boss. So we just became part of Movers with Attitudes coalition loading style. Ratchet's all like, I forgot my toothbrush. Damn it.
Oh, shit.
Always have to forget something, don't you, when you go camping?
Yeah.
Fuck my underwear.
Yeah, yeah. Damn it, I forgot to grab my dresser. Go look off to the side. You actually see your dresser is propped up sideways at an angle on one of the cots. You're like, oh, never mind, there it is. Who grabbed that?
Really? Crazy.
Which Dion will be like, did I leave the oven on?
The oven's strapped to the back of the goddamn bus.
No, sir, the
Don't
oven.
worry about that, huh?
No, sir, we pulled the oven out. It's in one of the cargo bays for the luggage racks. Okay.
What does that? Okay, I get it was like up of an emergency. We need to go now, but I didn't realize it was a strip the facilities. What'd you do? Salvage the shop?
Work seriously, sir.
They left the four walls, your bed's still where it is, and don't worry, all the plumbing is still connected. I wouldn't say stripped.
They
Just
didn't.
peek 'em eye.
They didn't
I
bring
need to
this.
lock the door, okay?
They didn't take the industrial sink that we bought, but
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Dion did kind of point out the big coffee machine and the oven thing. It was all like, I'd really like to take that. One of the Borgs came by and grabbed the oven and walked off with it, and he was like, oh, that's a thing. So
I think if the commander sees the coffee, but he's going to be like, don't forget that.
Yeah.
oh yeah. So like, how much of that do you have on hand as far as inventory, son?
Probably not enough.
Actually, that commander, while everything's getting moved, I will state that he does see the coffee thing, and he tells one of the Borgs to stop. He goes over, grabs a cup, and pours himself a cup and drinks it, and his eyes pop open. He looks down at the cup, and he's just all like, soldier, you will take immaculate condition of that move with that certain piece of equipment. Do you hear me? And he's like, yes, sir.
Like for that freaking
Garbage disposal, if that even is scratched.
There will be a court martial with your name on it.
Too bad Dallas is not playing, because then he could go, ding, toast is done. So one of the tech officers will come up to Ratchet, and he will splice in or program the coalition frequency that they are using for communication, so you have it on your short-range radio for your bus, so they can contact you, and you can hear what's going on if in case of emergencies, he says.
Awesome.
So exactly at 10 minutes and 5 seconds, your wheels on the road and you're heading out, dude. You're just all like, how did I get here all of a sudden?
I know, right?
You were lucky that one of the Borgs didn't just pick you up and set you in the bus.
He might have, shit. I wouldn't be surprised. I'll probably be sitting there like, what did I forget? Oops.
That's how your dresser ended up in here, because you were in front of it going, what do I need to pack? Oh, shit. All right, never mind. One juicer grabbed you, another juicer grabbed your dresser, and they're just all like, go, 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 go.
Of course, is getting carried around by everybody.
Of course, they didn't go over to the bathroom, so you don't have any towels or toothpaste or mouthwash, so,
Whatever.
Yeah, you're just all like, hey, guys, I got my toothbrush. Shut up, sit down, and start driving. Okay.
Fuck your hygiene.
Yeah, exactly. That's military for you, last I checked, so we ain't got time for your stuff. Let's go, boys. So you follow the convoy of 8 APCs, and again, these will be 2 CS Mark 7 Slayer armored personnel carriers. They're basically traveling guns. They got turrets, missiles, and they carry a bunch of troops.
Okay.
No tanks. There's 2 of those. The other 3, all of the other vehicles are going to be the Coalition Mark 5 APCs, the big troop carriers. The Coalition Mark 5 armored personnel carrier. There's going to be 6 of those. When we hit the outskirts of the Burbs, you will run into a mobile robot assault force that will have 2 Coalition Spider Skullwalkers, 4 Coalition UAR-1 Enforcer robots, a Coalition IAR-2 Abolisher robot, and 2 IAR-3 Skull Smasher robots. I'm just telling you this because obviously the Coalition means serious business. You will also have flying around you dozens, as in easily about 50 or so, mix of old-style Samus and the new Super Samus, some Smiling Jack Samuses, and the Special Forces Samus, along with easily 20 to 30 various Coalition rocket cycles. They're combat rocket cycles. That should do it. So there is impressive firepower surrounding your bus, dude.
Nice.
Dion will call out, Ratchet, I'm not very big with the Coalition, but I'm going to kind of take that back because I'm getting a Mom Woody from just looking at all the guns that are around us right now.
Nice.
All my implants are saying, ooh, that's pretty. And Harley, no matter how you feel about the Coalition, the firepower and what they've brought, it's impressive. There's just no way around it. You don't see stuff like this.
She's also looking at that like, I'm one of those. I'm one of those. I really want one of those.
And then again, on top of the bus, we have 6 to 8 at any given time. They can't stand still, so they bounce on and off all the time. There's going to be a mixture of 6 to 8 Coalition juicers that are hanging out on top of the bus with various cannons that Borgs and robot vehicles carry. We're talking the MTT series, like the multi-tube rocket rifles and the particle beam guns and the pulse cannons and stuff like that. All these juicers are packed as mobile, fast gun turrets. A lot of them complaining about how slow the bus is, but they do that anyway.
Shut up. The hell's that? Yeah.
It's like, seriously? Really, guys?
Oh, that reminds me of an episode of the animated series of Justice League when the Flash had to have Batman and Orion with him. He's like, we're staying on your tail. Like, oh, you guys are so slow. Batman just glares at him.
So you have roughly about a 50-mile trip. It'll take roughly about an hour or so to traverse that distance with stops and starts, and you're going to be traveling at roughly about 40 or so miles per hour on the average, with all the robot vehicles and everything that they got with them, and they're traveling as a unit.
Right.
And you can hear on the radio, well, really, it's not going to be an open comm. You're not going to have access to the military channels, obviously. You just have a communications channel that goes to the Coalition, but there seems to be a guy who is monitoring that all the time, and he talks to you, and he basically just fills you in. There's been significant depletion of resources and armor and personnel from the initial assault with demons and devils at the old Chicago ruins and stuff. We're going to be setting up a perimeter and creating basically crescent moon maneuver where we're just going to concentrate firepower and we're going to walk ourselves into the hot areas. Your job, along with the support group, is going to be just stay in the rear, and when shit goes bad and gets ran to you, just try and prioritize to the best of your ability what you can fix, what you can't fix, and what you can support. It will be a mad, chaotic rush. People are going to be screaming and yelling, but this is war, so be prepared for just a mad, chaotic scene of people wanting stuff, of military support. You're not listed as a medical facility in any least bit, so we'll try and keep that away from you, but that doesn't mean that you won't see battlefield injuries and the like.
Okay.
We've
Trial by fire.
At some point they'll take a break, and a coalition technical specialist is going to come on board the bus for like the last 20 or so miles, and he'll have a discussion with you. I'm sorry, Brandon, I cut you off. Say again?
It's a good thing I've got the paramedic skill, I guess.
Right. Didn't think about that. Probably should have gone out and got some medical kits.
Yeah.
Unless your character started with any, but I don't know.
I don't think she did.
Nope, I don't see it. Well, you have a first aid kit. It's a little different than a paramedic kit, but okay.
I might lend help to one of the medical units nearby if it comes to it.
The technical officer who's on board, he's got a data pad with him, and he's just all like, I understand, Cyber Knight, I know what your role is, but understand that this is a military operation and you are categorized as a non-civilian worker and contractor, so getting involved with other military units is going to be frowned on. That doesn't mean that the help won't be granted or it will be not officially approved. That's all I can go into at this time.
Okay.
You're just all like, all right. So the technical officer, Ratchet, while you're driving, he's basically just going to grill you for all of your skills and capabilities that you have.
My technical engineering, my electrical engineering.
Right.
Yeah. We're going to leave a few things out, just so you know.
He neither... Well, if you don't say something, he doesn't seem to mention it either.
Yeah, I mean, I'll say like salvage, jury rigging. I mean, I've had some experience with demolitions, mechanical engineering. I have a lot of computer operation, repair, programming.
You just don't do work on robots. You don't have robot engineering or anything like that, so...
No, I do have cybernetics basic, but that's just basic. I can't like create or anything like that.
He says, "Yeah, we appreciate that. Again, we're going to try and keep you away off of the medical stuff. Your butt's going to be kicked hard enough when it comes to just repairing and fixing stuff. It's going to be rough. We're going to try and hopefully the staging area that we're going to be at will keep you to where you don't have to be as mobile as possible. So I know you're going to need time to do setup and everything, because I know our troopers just threw stuff in your bus and you have no organization whatsoever. So,
right.
But he says mostly he points towards the back and where Harley is working, and I'm sure that Jay you're helping out just the same. He's like, mostly it's going to be all about safeguarding that recharger, and that thing is plugging and chugging 24/7, like you guys already have it going right now. So,
right.
Magic and or techno-wizardry does not come up in the discussions at all unless you bring up an example or talk about it.
Nope. Okay,
good enough. Either he doesn't care or he just doesn't ask on purpose, or for whatever reason, he doesn't bring it up. So as you start getting closer, the technical officer will stay on board. He's listening to, obviously, his channels, and he's going to direct you to take the bus, off to the left. He's like, okay, we're starting to get close to our staging area. Let's go off to the left where the support group is. Everyone else is going to start going forward to engage hostiles that are up ahead. And as soon as he says that, you're going to see a good portion of the robot vehicles, the Spiral Skull Walkers. They increase speed and just start rumbling ahead. And some of the vehicles that have the capability for medium and long-range missiles, you're actually going to see some of them just light off missiles from like right here.
Whatever.
Yeah, just whoosh. And Dion comes out, dude, they're shooting already. Technical officers is just all like, get used to it. There's records of hostile forces ahead that are demon in nature, that are absolutely huge. Things like encountered Balrogs and the Galu demon bulls, and a lot of the Fury demon beetles have been sighted as well. So they're best to take care of by long-range missile bombardment.
Oh, cool.
Come on, Monte, you know this game. That had to raise some hairs.
Well, only gets to you, and I'm thinking like, yeah, long range, okay, that's all good. Let him sit over there and wonder where the attack came from. And, well, I know one thing. Anything in the air that gets within 1,000 feet is going to regret it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God, are they going to regret it when those Samus units can swarm.
The Samus units are flying ahead because there's going to be, you guys will, he'll also say, there's reports of gargoyles that are flying around with guns, and the demons are pulling it all out. Oh, and maggots. There's also maggots out there as well. Those things are
those are all kinds of fun.
Oh, they're tough as nails.
And they can turn you to stone.
So
They hit you with an I-beam. It doesn't last that long, but if you get stepped on, you're dead.
Woof. Yeah. So they're going to move you off to an area that's going to have around 15 APCs of various sizes, various types that I have named off earlier. There's going to be some juicers that got little lighted pylon lights, and they're basically bringing you into an area where they basically want you to park.
Yeah.
Okay. So as soon as you park, and the technical officer is all like, okay, well, until we say otherwise, this is where you need to go. Your emergency procedures, if you hear this code, he's going to write down, he writes down a series of, code names. And he underlines one of them and puts a big old red star on it. And he was all like, if that top code is yelled out over the radio, your fallback position is basically head back to the Burbs. Get out of here. Your resources cannot be wasted on staying here. You need to leave and go back to where you came from as fast as possible.
Okie dokie.
Let's hope that doesn't happen. All the other codes are basically combat codes and stuff, meaning that there's certain enemies that might be within certain perimeters and stuff. It's going to happen. You're going to see stuff. So we'll try and have a contingency of security around you at all times. But, you're a contractor. Keep your bus safe the best that you can, and we'll do our jobs to the best that we can. So and then he puts his finger to his ear and he says, I've got to go. I've got a job to do. So get yourself set up the best that you can. I'll try and check in on you as we can.
Okay.
All right. So he goes out the door. There is a flurry of activity of coalition troops around your vehicle. And it looks like they are throwing a heavy gauge camouflage netting over the bus.
Okay.
And there'll be a coalition trooper who steps up onto the bus. He's in his full coalition armor. He hands you a little electronic device, and he just says that there is the emergency separator for the camouflage net. It splits in the middle. You arm it, flipping that switch. You press that button. This camouflage netting is going to come apart in 3 sections, and you'll be able to drive off safely.
Great.
So he says, there you go, sir. Thank you. And then he gets off the bus.
Don't drop it. Don't lose it.
It's like, holy crap. So Dion will come into the bus, and his eyes are all wide, and he's just all like, dude, I have never seen anything like this at all. Nothing compares to this, seeing this live when like you're watching holo vids on the news and shit. This is like mean-ass rough war crap that's going on out there. And he's just standing there looking at you. He's like, what do you want to do?
We're not going to war, Dion, okay? We're just supporting.
That sounds great. What should I be doing?
Shit.
He's just like, what should I be doing? He's lost, dude.
Let's set up the bus, bud. Let's get these plates on the sides. Make sure everything's golden.
We'll just run inside and keep on working and try to get us an order of uncontrolled chaos.
Right. We just need to unorganize the bus. How's that?
Gotcha. All right. And he opens up the door and walks down. A CS juicer runs up right to you, Ratchet. He's holding a rather nice looking modified. It's a non-coalition laser rifle, obviously set up for like sniping. And he's just all like, you're a technical guy, right?
Yeah.
My scope don't work. I need it now.
Okay.
You're just like, well, let's just start this off now.
Yeah, let's do this.
So he hands it over to you. He folds his arm and his foot's tapping on your deck plate at like 20 beats a second.
Okay. Dion, I need a workbench open right now, man. Help me out. Get my tools. Let's do this.
Where are your tools at?
The fuck I know. That's why I wanted to disorganize this bus, okay?
Oh, God damn it.
Trying.
Yeah, whatever I can.
Remember when we saw that? When we saw them toss something?
Are those toenail clippers? Hand them to me now.
No, that's not it. Grab me the hydro spanner. Oh, damn. Wrong game again. Son of a bitch.
Not the ice cream scoop.
You know what? I'll make the ice cream scoop work. Give me the damn thing. I need a spatula. Has anyone seen a spatula?
A fork. I don't give a shit.
You're not using... And Dion will be all like, you're not using my good truffle spoon, are you?
Oh. No. I'll use whatever the fuck I can right now. Find me my tools.
Jay, you find his tools.
Okay, I'll give them to him.
You're just moving shit around. You're like, is it this box? You're like, yes,
yeah,
that's it.
They're right there. Give it to me. On a workbench, toss it on there.
Are you gonna work out?
On.
So are you going outside, or are you gonna try and work in here in the mess?
If I work outside, I'm gonna need like a table or something. Dion, give me a table. I'm working right here.
Dion's got it. He's like, I got you one. All
right, sweet. Let's do this. Set up a little awning or something with the table, and I'll start working on it.
You get your electronics. You brought both of your sets, right? The electronics and the...
Yes, I should have both my sets.
The micro welder. You just kind of hid the portable Techno-Wizard toolkit, right? You're just like, let's put that over here.
Yeah, well...
I'm just saying. You probably don't have it out labeled for Techno-Wizard only. People are like, wait, what? You're like, ignore that sign. It was a joke. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, real quick, make me a electrical engineer, and you get the tool bonus of the plus 10.
64?
Yeah, that'll make it. You find out it's got misalignments of electronics inside, and you're able to fix it in a few minutes, and you give it back to the guy, and he's just like, thanks, and then he takes off at full speed. And then right behind him is probably about 6 more people going, my cannon doesn't work. This gun is not working. This won't charge. I need this fixed. My radio's broken. I need to contact my units. There's a line.
Yeah, I don't need coffee.
Here it comes.
All right.
Well, you do know that weapon-wise, you can hand it off to Dion.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dion's right there. He's just all like, gun, I got it. Bring that over here, dude.
Yeah. We'll do what we can.
Okay. Harley, there's really nothing for you to roll because all you're doing is just plugging and chugging magazines like crazy, right?
That's pretty much what she is. The kitchen's not set up. She can't cook worth a damn. All she can do is sit there and plug them in and look cute.
Plug them in and look cute. All right.
I feel
Cool.
like I should just say phrasing to that.
Some soldier starts to panic, starts to come unglued. Oh my God, what am I doing here? She'll flip up her top and show her boobs. Here's what you're fighting for. Go out there and kill him.
Nice. Nice.
Hey, soldier, those are my boobs. If you look at those, you definitely will die. So, Dion, leave him alone. He's got to have something to live for. I am giving him something to live for, not to look at my boobies.
Those are mine.
Those are mine. Another trooper is going to come by. He's got this big canvas bag. He's going to lay it down right at your feet while you're working on something, Ratchet. And he's just going to go, long and short eclipse. Thank you, sir. And then he walks off or runs off.
Okay. Those are now.
Now, how did you say? Because if necessary, since she's got all the ports running, how many are in it? Otherwise, she can switch it out and hand it back to saying, here.
I mean, just hit him one that you've already filled.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm getting at.
There you go. Well, I mean, have you, during the time between now and when you started, would you have any done? They'll disappear. All you have to do is just hold them out and someone's going to go, yeah, I need that.
Yeah, like I said, 13 minutes and she'll have 6 of each done. Like I said, since we're on the road for a couple hours, you can easily have about 3 or 4 batches of standard, mini, and long already charged.
Well, there you go. So as soon as this guy drops it off, I mean, Ratchet, you could tell the guy, hey, go into
the handout window.
Yeah, go to that window there and start yelling at the 2 girls that are taking care of energy recharging.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
So we'll take out one of the windows for you guys, and there's going to be a long ass line of guys dropping off magazines and picking up magazines from the window. You guys just became the food service truck of windows at rush hour.
There we go.
I was figuring on. That worked out good.
Not the tacos. Ooh.
Right.
Without the tacos.
And so, Jay, of course, you're just all like taking this stuff from these coalition guys, just coming up to you and throngs just handing you spent magazines, and you're just having a hard time where to place these damn things because they're starting to pile up, of course, but you're just all like, oh my God.
Yeah. Muttering under her breath because she's not happy where she is, and so on and so forth.
Oh, it's all. Are you gonna blame Ratchet for this one too?
Not this time. Maybe. What? You're the one that signed the card.
And we're getting paid too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So this is you guys getting into it. There will be times that someone will shout out, enemy on the perimeter, and you guys will see multiple discharges of massive amounts of firepower from soldiers all over the place, shooting at certain things that just go running through the camp just willy-nilly. You're just all like, how in the hell did that make it all the way through? It dies horrendously, but there's going to be several of them that leap on top of vehicles. There are going to be more of those. Well, you guys didn't see the
Even goats.
Yeah. Well, they're not demons. They're actually devils because they're called devils. So I fucked that up. That was my bad. They're actually categorized as devils. So if anything, they're devil goats. So I can't do the voice that deep. So that'll be the new thing that I'll have to start on. Devil goat. If you guys want to actually know about them and see what you know, everyone who has demon and monster lore can roll.
I don't know shit.
Okay, yes, okay.
I got a 67 for poor Dion. He has no idea. He's just like, dude, what the hell is that?
I got a 95.
I rolled a 43. I'm under.
Okay, then the couple of things that go running by are, in fact, devils that are categorized as devils, basically. They come from Deval. They look like satyrs, basically. Oh,
okay.
There's Thomas. Hey, how's it going there, son? He just jumped in.
Hey,
How's it going, man?
sorry, I have my phone on silent still from work. So.
Oh, I figured you worked something stupid late, so
Yeah,
it's...
there's only 4 of us, so, you know.
Yeah, it's all right, dude. It's all right. You're
Yeah,
okay.
I didn't go home until 3 o'clock in the morning, so.
No big deal. We're off and running anyways. I got this written to where we can do stuff without you. It's all right, dude. Just jump in whenever you can. Glad to see you're on. Thank you much for joining.
Mm-hmm.
I got to figure out a way to get you here. Oh, well, actually, it's not that hard. Well, one thing that needs to be covered with your character first is a couple of days have gone by, so you can pick up some evocations from an instructor. I think I sent you information on that, or
Yeah.
did I?
Yeah, I
So-
think.
so
Up
if
to
you want
level 6.
Yeah, if you want to pick up some spells and put them on your character sheet as permanent additions, you can.
So just 2 of them?
Was it 2?
I don't know. You didn't really say.
Let's see. What did I... He will also provide a tutor for evocations 1 through 6. Each spell will take an hour to learn. It's kind of up to you.
Well, I don't want to take every invocation in the dang book.
Well, no, you're just what I should have put on there is that they're only going to provide about 10 hours of tutoring.
Okay, cool.
So we'll go with that. You get 10 hours of tutoring. You can pick whatever spells that you want, and of course each spell is 1 hour. So you can grab spells up to a total of 10. All right?
Okay, cool.
There you go.
Sounds good. All right, sorry for butting in. Resume.
No. You're part of the group. We gotta get you caught up. After your tutoring, there's gonna be more stuff because right now we're kind of we are on the outskirts with the coalition who kind of recruited us. Is that the right word?
Yeah. Mandatory volunteer.
Yeah. We were given like 10 minutes to put everything on the bus, and we are now near the outskirts of Old Chicago with a coalition states strike force team basically going after demons and devils, trying to control everything that's going on there at Old Chicago.
Dang, I missed the fun.
No, you can be out there pretty easy, actually.
I mean, if one of you guys can contact me or something, I could just teleport out there, to be honest. And then just suck up a bunch of energy from ley lines.
Yeah, let's not teleport directly out here. I mean, after your tutoring, that it'll come down from Maxon, basically, that he wants you to go back out to the outskirts of Old Chicago again and do your best to relay and support coalition information as much as possible. Since you can teleport, he's like, we need information.
Okay, so record and all that.
Yes.
All right, that sounds good.
Yep. Won't be too much of an issue for you. And then at some point, you've been doing this for roughly about a day, and then you will be talking to some coalition soldiers. Right. One of them will be like a sergeant, and he lets it out that a coalition strike force is on the way up, and when it arrives, you can definitely tell it's massive with robots, Samus, troopers. I mean, it's a huge force.
Right.
And then word is going to come to you that there is a mechanical electrical subcontractor that has traveled the way with them in their bus, and if you need repair or anything, go look for the big white bus and go talk to a guy named Ratchet.
Oh, it's him.
Right. And you're like, oh shit.
Okay.
And there you go.
All right, sounds good.
So Jay, let me swap over. Jay, it is too busy on this bus. You're not freaking out, but my God, you've never been in this situation before of this kind of support and everything. How does your character feel about this?
She's stressed. You can definitely tell she's not making eye contact with anybody, probably not even the people that she knows. Just, like, might have, like, some kind of scrap piece of material that she's, like, crushing in her hand as, like, a stress ball.
Hey, that was my communicator. It doesn't work anymore.
It didn't work anyways.
Get a new one.
Better place an Amazon order. So,
But yeah, no, she's stressed.
yeah, so you're taking in taking in inventory of energy clips and stuff like that, and you sense the presence of supernatural and psionics that walks up to the bus.
Head out the window.
There is a rather large human cyber knight in gloriously ornate heavy cyber armor. It looks kind of scuffed up, but it is still brightly shining.
Do I recognize them, or...
And then salute.
What will it take to recognize? I don't know. Roll me a general percent. I'm not basing it off of anything. It's just a general percent. Just
Damn, 99.
well, he's human. You got that far.
Well, I'll at least do the courteous, Cyber Knight bow. Like, I'll come outside and meet them and bow.
Okay, you start to bow, and he's gonna stop you. And he's just all like, no, don't. That's not required here. It's okay.
Let's just say you're a breath of fresh air in this hell.
You look busy, young knight.
I don't think that begins to cover it.
I don't have the name of your master on my notes. Why don't I have?
I don't think I gave him a name. I left it for you.
Ah, fantastic.
Oh, fuck.
You need a name or what?
Lord Asimov.
Ooh,
Maelstrom?
Lord Haster. You got to say his name 3 times.
Oh, God.
There it is, Master Kirik. Kirck. Kirik. There you go.
He's got a lot of K-cups with him.
There you go. He introduces himself as Knight Master Farga. You don't know the name, but his title says that he is high up there.
What can I do for you, sir?
Your master Kirik, my brother, said that you were posted out here, and I had heard that the people you are traveling with and who you are protecting was actually here in this area.
Yes, sir.
I wanted to see you face to face. There's not too many of us out in this area. The coalition barely tolerates us.
Yeah.
But
With that, she'll, take off her helmet.
attitudes have changed as of late.
I've come to notice that. Somewhat.
So-
But yes, I'm here helping protect Ratchet.
Kirik said that you were doing that. Looks like you're doing your job admirably.
Trying to help any way I can.
Well, it is a position of Lord Kwake himself, who's by the way, the leader of the Cyber Knights. If you read the Cyber Knight book at all, Lord Kwake is he's like the main dude, like the president of the club, shall we say. He says it is his decree that a treaty of sorts has been officially proclaimed with the coalition states, and our ability as knights to ferret out and specifically combat the demons and devils that are being issued forth from these wretched planes of existence.
Understood.
So, put aside personal feelings about the Coalition. It's our job to help protect them while in parallel doing your job for Ratchet.
Yes, sir.
But I'll be hanging out around here. Unfortunately, the knight errants that I brought with me, they all fought hard and did their best. But I can't say that I'm the only one out here anymore because you're standing in front of me. We are now the only ones of our order out here now.
Jeez. Well, I guess it's one more than I originally expected there to be out here.
Understood. So as information becomes available, if I require backup, I have full authority to strip you from your current duties to follow me as a master commander of the order.
Absolutely.
And right now, I'm not asking for that. I know that you're busy. You need to continue on with what you're doing. So I'm going to continue my scouting. I will contact you if necessary. But I sensed you. I knew that you were here. I wanted to meet with you. Hopefully not for the last. Keep your wits about you. Demons and devils have the ability to infiltrate the ranks. Keep your senses of psionic and magical abilities up. They can morph themselves into humans and they'll steal Coalition armor and use that as a cover. So if you sense that in a Coalition trooper, engage and terminate with extreme prejudice.
Roger.
It may not look good with the Coalition at the beginning, but they'll understand when you ferret out and slay the individual and expose them for the either demon or devil that they truly are. But they do exist, and they're cunning, and they're smart.
Yes, sir. I will keep my wits about me.
So, and then he just says, I bid you farewell, young knight, and he'll shake your hand. You're a pretty big chick, but he's a human that is about 7.5 feet tall, probably close to 400 or 500 pounds in just his size. He's a rather large human.
He's just a little bit bigger than her. It's still intimidating as fudge.
Right, but he also registers as supernatural.
Yeah.
So humans don't do that. So you're like, all right now, what gives? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. So he'll shake your hand and he'll tread off. Dion will walk up to you and go, that seemed like a really cool dude. He's on our side, right?
Yeah, let's just say I take orders from him.
Yeah, that makes sense. Are you going back in the bus? Oh, good. You can take this bag. You're like, ugh, oh, God. He's like, thanks, and then walks off. He'll jump up on the window and put his head inside the window and look at Harley. Love you, babe. Mwah! And then move off.
She's doing what she can, best she can. She's like, after she kisses him, she says, if we had the kitchen set up, we'd make it credits hand over fist.
I haven't had time to set up the thing. They keep handing me all these guns.
Let's see. Put your gun down here. Get your sandwich here. Get your gun back up over here. Get your eclipse over here. And at the end of the thing, get a coffee.
We don't have enough food to feed all these people. We barely have enough. We barely have enough food for ourselves.
I know the concept is just mind-boggling silly. Pull up and it's like, yeah. Once we get going, it's like, how much are we gonna make today? See how bad the war's going.
Yeah. Somebody by the name of Ratchet wouldn't let someone else by the name of Jay buy a shit ton of groceries with the Coalition credits that he got. We kind of overlooked that.
I don't like him nothing.
It's all your fault.
Fucking time to do that. You didn't have fucking time to do that.
Ratchet's all like, I'm right fucking here, guy.
I know, I can do it. Assholes.
Oh, God. It's a good thing we're so close like family, I swear. So, Lou, if you're ready, there's some coalition troopers that are running back. One of them will tell you, hey, dude, we're heading back to the technical bus. You said you know these guys. We'll take you over to them if you want.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, come follow us.
All right.
The official word that you have received, Lou, is that the coalition at this time have field orders not to terminate magic users on site if they are using their magic only against the supernatural evils. So basically, when the past couple of days that you've been in and out of here, word has gotten around that you yourself are a magic user, but you have not harmed any coalition soldiers. In fact, you have helped them. A certain Borg uploaded a picture and a report of you about helping him out.
Nice. I got the Borg.
Now, it doesn't mean that you don't get sneered at or not trusted by a good percentage of coalition soldiers, but there are some that are like, I'm glad you're on our side. That's cool. All right, so you'll get escorted into the support area. I take it you're probably bringing your bike with you.
Yep.
Okay. And you will see Ratchet's bus. It looks like it's all fixed up. It's drivable, everything. And it's got this huge tent of a camouflage netting that has been set up over it. And, well, you can imagine, I can't remember the length of this thing, but it's basically, like a Greyhound tour bus thing. It's 45 feet long. And every cargo container on the side of it is opened up, and on the driver's side, there seems to be a couple of tables set up, and Ratchet and Dion are feverishly working on stuff, and they have about a dozen coalition soldiers around them, with various guns and equipment and stuff like that they're just trying to get fixed as much as possible. And then there is, towards the back of the bus, also on the driver's side, one of the back windows has been completely removed, and you just see this exchange of energy clips going in and out that window like it's free. And you recognize that Jay is the one that's in the bus, taking magazines and handing magazines out. And then you can hear Harley inside probably yelling for the madness to stop or something. So what do you do, sir?
Go in. Join the party.
Okay, who are you going up? Who are you going to go talk to first?
Anyone I can find. I'm guessing Ratchet.
Okay, yeah,
Yo, what's up? Is he, inside the bus?
No, he's outside.
Okay, yeah, I'll go up to him and say, yo, what's up?
Holy shit, where the hell have you been? Get your ass on the back of the bus. Start working on something. Oh my God, we're going to die.
Which Dion will be like, what are you talking about, dude? I am on the bus. I'm like, hey, there's Lou.
Not you, him.
Oh.
What do you mean we're going to die? You don't see the fun in this?
He's just going to call out from the back of the bus. What the fuck do you call fun?
Hey.
Devil goats running around. You want to hump everything. Shit.
What about goats?
Exactly.
Have him bag and tag a devil goat. There you go.
Hell yeah.
It's been hell.
It's been hell. I got my converter up. If you want to help with that, you can. Unless you know how to do any kind of weapon or tech stuff.
No.
No.
Guess what, paper boy?
In fact, it's probably best I don't help you on the converter. I think something would blow up.
Oh my goodness.
Someone's worse than I am.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, probably.
Well, you know what you can do? How about you go get us some food?
Food?
Yeah, we haven't had time to sit down or get anything. We've been fucking busting our balls ever since we got in. Go get us some drinks. I'll take a tea with lemon, I'm just saying. Chop, chop. Get us some food.
Where do you want me to get food in this place?
I don't fucking know. That's why I'm asking you to go get some.
Okay, all right, whatever. I'll try to find some. I don't think there's a Taco Bell anywhere, but okay.
See if they have a mess hall. Maybe they have some rations or something that they can distribute. Just bring something back for us. We're like busy as hell.
All right.
56.3 miles southeast is a Taco Bell.
No.
Dick.
He teleports.
Oh, yeah, well, I mean, if they'll let him, shit, I don't care.
And then, of course, when he says that, a lot of the coalition soldiers go, huh?
Right?
Ruh-roh.
Yeah, we'll not be teleporting right now, thank you.
Yeah. Crap.
I'm already a magic user, and I really don't want to put an even bigger target on my head, thank you.
Yeah, there's going to be a couple of soldiers that are going to slowly back away and be like, I don't need to be standing in this line right now. And someone else will be like, good, get the fuck out of my way. I need my shit fixed. So, yeah, you just turn around. Well, that guy's gone. Good. What's your problem? My armor's not circulating air correctly. You need to fix this. All right.
Take a ticket. Now serving 95.
Yeah, Dion's all like, we got tickets? Son of a bitch. Now serving whatever number this is. Who's got this number? That you. Yeah, you got this number.
Deal.
Oh my.
Yeah, so I just tell Lou to go get us something.
All right, yeah, I'll go.
Some drinks or food or whatever.
Go over to one of the supply vehicles and ask for some food possibly.
Oh, hand me your credit chip. I got you some money.
Credit chip. Oh yeah, I got some money for you too.
Whoa, look at I love you already.
Yeah.
Good, I don't have to pay your ass.
Let's see. Oh shit, I gotta do the math again. Give me a second.
Okay, so from me to you, you're getting 27.8K. Okay?
Write it down, Thomas.
All right. Yeah, I got you.
All right.
And then I'm gonna pull up a calculator. Hold on.
Dion will run
man.
over to the window. He's going to stick his head in the bus window. He's going to be like, hey, sexy boo. Lou is here. He's going to get us a sundae. Do you want strawberry, cherry, chocolate? Which one do you want?
Protein.
Hold on.
Aw. Nothing from Monte? Aw.
Aw. Hey, kitty, kitty.
Mute!
Hey, kitty, kitty.
Your mute's
I
on.
have 60,000 for you, and that includes you and yours and Dion's.
50,000 a piece or 30,000 a piece, 60 total?
It's just okay.
Because I separate Dion's.
Oh, you do? Okay.
I do. He has his own separate account with me.
I just
Okay,
spent it.
48,000 then a piece.
How much?
48,000.
Okay.
And then I'll also do the same thing to I'm sorry. What's your character's name, Brandon?
Jay.
Hey.
Jay. Okay. I'll also go up to Jay and Harley and give them their share. Sounds good. Everyone get that?
Yeah.
48.
Yeah, 48.
Yeah, we'll hit up Monte. I guess he probably had to scoot away to the restroom or something. Cool, guys. Unfortunately, we need to stop it here. I have travel this week, and I've got a lot of stuff I gotta get done around the house for the travel. So I apologize for it being a short day, but I knew we could just get this stuff going, and I could get you into position today to get us set up for all the Minion War fun that's about to happen. So
Hey.
appreciate it, guys. Got you right on. I will, just to remind all of you, I'm sure Monte already knows, but when he gets back, we'll tell him. But next Sunday, guys, try and do, none of us miss any gaming sessions, but I'm just telling you, next week, live podcast for creating Star Wars characters, whole brand new game that is starting. So we're going to record all of our character generations and getting the group together and stuff. So that's going to be, I think that's going to be pretty cool. So have your have your character sheets ready, or at least ways to take notes, and then we can put it on the character sheets later for those of you who don't have the means to do so. But that's all right. We got it taken care of.
Sweet.
So I appreciate everyone showing up for the short session today. And again, I personally apologize for cutting it so short, but I got to get some stuff done before I take off, man. So for everyone who's listening, we at Psycho Squad Gaming Club really appreciate you tuning in and listening to us and our chaotic designs. From Psycho Squad Gaming Club, we will see you guys next time. Everyone be cool and be cool and take it easy, everyone.